Hello and welcome to another episode of ProtoMet First Impressions, where I give my thoughts on the first episodes of any new tokusatsu show. In today's episode, I'll be covering the new GARO series, Zero Dragon Blood. Now, going into this, all I really knew was that it was going to star Rei Fujita, who had previously played Rei in the GARO franchise during the whole first, second, and fourth seasons. It's a complicated timeline. Now, previously there was another mini-series focusing on this character, Zero Black Blood, and for my thoughts on that, you'll have to wait for another video. It is coming, I assure you, just not anytime soon. But anyway, so I didn't really know what to expect for this new season. I'm hoping that it'll be a more longer season, about as long as most of the other seasons are, as opposed to the more mini-series format that Black Blood was. Now, as far as the first episode, I like it. I really enjoy it. It has a nice balance of vibrant colors and creepy atmosphere, but it never falls into the realm of scary, just kind of spine-tingling a bit. I have no idea what the ongoing story is going to be, but there have been a couple hints regarding where it might go. Again, I have no idea where the story is going as far as direction, but again, there are hints, and I'm kind of interested in seeing where the story goes from here. This first episode honestly kind of feels a lot like the first episode of the original GARO, without being a straight retread. It's very much a distinct story, just feels like it's the whole introduction to the GARO world for someone who's new to the franchise, which is nice. It requires pretty minimal understanding of what's going on in the greater GARO universe, so that's nice. The monster design for the Monster of the Week is pretty darn good. It's a big CGI monster, and hopefully, I'm honestly hoping that they do have these more elaborate CGI monsters throughout the season, because those are pretty interesting. As much as people may say, oh, they should have made a suit for it, I'm not opposed to CGI monsters. I kind of like them, because they can be used in a much more imaginative way than a guy in a suit can be. So I'm hoping that they stick with the whole CGI monsters thing, especially given how monstrous some of the other creatures in the GARO series have looked. Except for most of the grunts and Yami, but this is about Dragon Blood here. So there are plenty of seeds for future storylines, and I'm genuinely interested in seeing where the story goes from here, considering that really there hasn't been too much in the way of story. But I still recommend checking this out if you're an adult. If you're young, stay away, because this is not a franchise that you should be looking at. But if you're of age, go for it. Check it out. Hopefully the season is really good and not like Black Blood was. Again, I'll talk about that someday. Anyway, this has been me, ProtoMet. See ya.